let's say I'm an attorney with a few hundred corporate clients. Instead of 3 companies on my list here, I might have a few hundred. Each one of those companies might have a few dozen shareholders. Every month I need to generate these notice letters for maybe a couple dozen of these companies, whichever ones are having their annual meeting next month. Next month is July, so the 2 companies here in my example are Acme and Widget. It's June right now, so I need to generate letters for the Acme company and the Widget company because those are the ones that have their meeting in July. With my 300 or so companies, I might be generating 1,000 letters each month. What if I treat that entire monthly process as a single task? All of the required information already exists in my data. My data knows which companies are having meetings next month. It knows which people belong to each of those companies. It knows the officers of each of those companies, the gender of the president, and the name of the secretary. So why do I need any human intervention at all? There are no unknowns. There are plenty of variables, but there are no unknowns. So it's the same letter again, but this one asks no questions. It's a form that asks no questions. It just has an instruction here, click fill to create annual meeting notice letters for next month. I'm going to shrink that down so we can better see what it's doing as it does it. Here's my empty results folder. Here's my letter, which instructs me to click fill. So I will. I click fill. Notice that I get a subset of people here. The message says these letters are due for next month's meeting. It's pulled in 3 people tied to the Acme Corporation and 4 people tied to the Widget Corporation. Those are my 2 corporations that are having their annual meeting next month. All I need to do is select them all and click the OK button. I'm choosing again to save these automatically as I create them, and I'll name them with the person's name. There's letter number 1 to Alan Ames. Alan Ames is at Acme Corporation. Here's Betty Barnes, also Acme Corporation, and so forth. My whole month's worth of letters. Now all I have to do is find someone in the office who's capable of clicking 3 buttons in a row. I put a note in their calendar to use this form on the 15th of every month, and I'm done. The repetitive, mind-numbing part of my job that is so prone to human error has been offloaded onto the computer where it belongs. Computers love this stuff. They eat it up. Humans, not so much. These letters are coming along at 3 or 4 seconds apiece. If I had 1,000 of them, it would take me a little under an hour to create all 1,000 letters.